welcome back to my channel. It's me going live again with another anime first impressions. The season has more than probably 2 weeks of it running, and I'm already towards the end of all my first impressions. We'll be, if not going live, recording all the rest of them this weekend. So this next week, if I upload any of them, it's because I recorded them this weekend, and that's going to be the last ones. Hey Leatherwolf, welcome to my channel. So expect the last first impressions of the anime that I will be officially considering to watch. I won't watch all of them just because according to my first impressions, I will either watch or not. And so far, there is quite a few that are promising. Some are just all right. So we have this one, Libra of Nil, I believe is how it was pronounced. It's Latin, actually. So a lot of these animes sometimes have kind of Latin names to it, the roots of what the anime is going to be about. So this one's an interesting one. You essentially start the anime with scenes that are pretty wild. There's a kid in flames, there's a guy choking himself, and you just kind of wonder what the heck is going on. Then the anime, after the intro, the anime starts, and you just kind of wonder if this is the same anime, because there's a story about a girl who is gonna marry this guy just for money, and her little brother is saying, no, please don't do it, and she's trying to make him happy. The whole tone of the anime changes completely, and you're just wondering the entire time, is this the same anime? So I waited it out. The artwork to this anime is very yaoi anime type. I don't know if they specifically just do anime for yaoi, that style, but there's a style of anime that is very unique to that genre that this anime had. So I'm watching it, I'm wondering what's gonna happen next, what's going on, what the heck is what happened to the whole theme of this anime. And then she shows up and her little brother is up in flames in a room holding a book. So you later find out that there's this organization of guys that go out into Japan and other places, I think, other than Japan, looking for these cursed books that were, I guess, misplaced. And these cursed books have different things. The girl happens to be able to see when a book is cursed, so they ask her to be part of the team. Anyways, point being, the story ends with the boy survives. He's very weak in health, but she decides to join this group of, I guess, library groups, what they call it, of some type of special secret group that goes out looking for books. So, anime ends. The outro shows like every guy, I guess, that's going to be in this group, and it's very yaoi type of ending. Every guy is kind of their, what's the right word, manliness way. So it looks like a very good psychological, I guess you can say, anime, but it's targeted for girls, if that makes any sense. So if you've seen my first impressions, if you've seen my reviews, I like psychological, I like horror, I like this type of genre the most. So even though it was targeted to girls, and it was clearly targeted to girls, and if you see the first episode, you will understand by just seeing the intro and the outro of the anime that's targeted for girls. So anyways, even putting that aside, the anime itself is good, and I appreciate that, because when an anime specifically goes and targets a special group, but still is able to get groups outside of this group that still enjoy the anime in a different aspect, then the anime is doing a good job of its own. And sometimes an anime goes and it wants to target its specific group, and they go real deep into its specific theme, so much that it loses the rest of the audience that particularly maybe never seen this genre or are not fans of this genre. So putting that point into play, and the fact that it was well done, where it just left me confused in the beginning, I think this anime is going to be a good one. Now, is it going to continue being this good? I don't know. Haven't seen the other episode that has come out yet, but you know, in my first impression to this is what it was. That's going to be a good one. So, out of 10, I'm going to give this one an 8 out of 10. Again, it's not a genre that I particularly watch, but it did a good job to target an outside person from the genre. So, great job to the producer of this anime. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. I believe the first episode is now free in Crunchyroll. If not, it should be free anytime soon. Yeah, Your Lie in April. Yeah, Your Lie in April was good, Leatherwolf. I really love Your Lie in April. It's actually one of the anime that I went out of my way and bought the soundtrack, and I bought the Blu-ray, and yeah, it's a great one. If you haven't watched my Your Lie in April, you should watch it. I don't know if it's a tearjerker for everyone, but for me, it was a tearjerker. Yeah, it made Leatherwolf cry. Want to cry. It made me cry. And Assassination Classroom also made me want to cry. So thank you for commenting here live, Leatherwolf. Guys, for those who are watching this as a pre-recorded video, thank you so much for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to like, share, do all that fun stuff. The most important part is subscribe. And like I said in the beginning of this video, I will be posting my last first impressions of the season this weekend and this next week. So thank you so much, guys, for following. And like always, don't be strangers.